What's up, guys? Here's a story of my holiday avocado. It's growing really nicely. It's reaching up to the sky. I planted this in September of 2021. I bought it in February of 2021, and right now we're in August of 2022. So earlier this year we got some flowers, we got some fruit. I was excited because it's a holiday and these are supposed to get like really big. Here's the 5-foot mark with the blue, which is right there. I'll walk back so you can see. So it's growing nicely, and the thing with holidays is that they do hang on the tree for a long time, supposedly 18 months ish. So you got fruit that has to withstand the Santa Anas. As you can see, it's kind of swaying a little bit. It's been hot lately. It's cooling down right now, which is good. But you know, you got something that needs to kind of stay on the tree for over a year and another 6 months on top of that. So I got a couple fruit, and the thing with having the fruit is like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to like really take care of it because I may not have any fruit by the time it's ready to be harvested and picked and enjoyed. So I probably had about 5, right? Well, I lost a couple, and then I lost a couple more, and then I noticed that there was one right up in this area that I've been looking at and trying to find where it went. So, and guess what? I found it. Here it is. I'll show it to you. Here's one. Here's 2. So they didn't just drop by themselves. These dropped because some animal, probably a squirrel, gnawed, chewed, picked them off. So this is really premature for a holiday, and I don't know. I don't know if I want to even throw it back there, because then it's going to invite them to kind of come back and feast on these things, right, and enjoy it. So that's the challenge, you guys. You can get a tree, you can get it to grow nicely, like this particular holiday, which I think it's doing well. I mean, look how well it's growing. I think it's reaching up because it's in more of a shady, it gets like afternoon shade, morning sun for sure. So, for me, I was super excited because, hey, I got a tree that's doing really, really well. And knowing that it's doing well and it flowered earlier this year and fruited made me go, yeah, I'm going to be enjoying some holiday in the future. But if we have these types of issues, I don't know what I'm going to do. I actually thought I did a great job with my gophers. I really at this point don't have any gophers at all. So let me show you what I did to kind of get rid of the gophers. So this is what I've been using. I started out using this type of trap. It's made by Amdro, and it's let's just say I've caught gophers with every one of these traps that I've used. So this is a black box, and this is my favorite as of right now. So it's called the Gopher Hawk. And the thing is, I've caught gophers with this type of trap. It works okay. You have to do some work to kind of get it positioned. That's part of the challenge. You have to kind of dig up the hole, position it in a way that when it does snap, that it doesn't get hung up and then gopher doesn't run off. So there's been many times when using this product, it sets, I set it, I walk away, and then it goes off, but it doesn't actually catch anything. And with this product, it's harder to set and have it kind of like react. But I've caught gophers also with this. But this is great. This is I usually don't give like a huge thumbs up for certain things, but if you got gophers and you want to get them, I mean, this is it. This is the one that's been working really well for me. You have this kit comes with this part which actually you use to kind of create a hole you find your gopher. There's a pin that is right inside here, and it goes down, and you find the hole. You find where it's at, and then you use this to kind of open up the hole, and then you put this in there. You set it, and what's nice is that if it goes off, you can actually see it. You can see it from before you even walk up to the hole. You can actually see that this thing went off. So then you know that, hey, you got a good chance. And every time this thing has gone off, I've caught gophers, and that to me has been one of the things that, you know, is a positive so far for this year. You know, eliminating all of the gophers, but you know, we do have some other critters that I call them UFOs, right? We don't know what they are, unidentified furry objects, and they just kind of are out there. And you know, I get that, and then that where they just kind of bite the pieces off and just rip these fruit off. So you know, we're gonna have to work through that, and hopefully we can find a solution. And if I do find a solution, I'll definitely share it with you guys. If you guys have solutions, yeah, so write it down in the comment section below, because you know, I do this channel for a couple things. One, so I can kind of document the progress, but two is to learn. And I learn from doing, and I also learn from you guys who are commenting down below and giving me kind of feedback. So somebody actually said, hey, try the gopher hawk, and I said, okay, sure, I'll give it a try. And you know what, it's been working good. So you know, thank you to the person who actually told me about it. And the product, I'll put it down in the description below. It's a link, and it will take you straight to the Amazon page that has this. That, you know, it's actually for what this thing has done so far. I think it was worth it, definitely. It's the price is just right considering all the money I've spent on all the other stuff. So, you know, even this, the black box, which works well, it works okay, but you do have to do some work to dig it up. So that's part of the pain. This, less work, and it works. So, you know, hopefully we do find a solution, and I'm curious to hear what your guys' solution is to the UFOs. You know, I have all sorts of stuff. I probably have squirrels, you know, gophers, moles, raccoons. You know, I'm not going to get rid of the raccoons. I just kind of have to deter them. You know, I have like other stuff that, you know, we got snakes. I'm trying to actually, I'm hoping that the snakes eat all of my gophers. So, you know, the wife is probably not too excited about having a snake, but, you know, having it kind of eat the gophers is a good thing for me. So, but comment below. I'm kind of curious what you guys are doing to kind of deter and keep more fruit on your tree, right? Because at the end of the day, that's our goal. We want as much fruit as possible. We want to grow as many varieties that we can that are great, that will give us year-round fruit. So, you know, that's the goal. But I got squirrels, and you know, it's one thing after another. You got the winds coming, knocking out your fruit. You got the heat, and then the tree just aborts them. You got raccoons. I got raccoons. I got possums, and you know, there's probably a way to protect them. And I don't know if I want to like find every fruit and put a solo cup around them, but I may have to do that to try to see if I can actually get one or two last throughout the season to be able to, you know, harvest and enjoy. So let me show you, see if I can find that one, if it's still there. If I can, no, I don't see it. Oh, I see it. Okay, it's right over here. See that? There's still one right there. I know I have another one somewhere in here. I'll show you guys. I mean, it's kind of in a spot where it's hanging, and that might be the reason why they can't get to it. So, you know, There's 2 right now that I can see. There's probably another one in there somewhere. But bummer. I mean, hopefully I just at least get these 2 to make it through to this time next year and be able to kind of talk you through, hey, guess what? I got the 2 that's still hanging on here, and then I got another batch coming in from more flowers beginning of 2023, which at this point I expect, because it's growing nicely. So, you know, I got this as a 15 gallon. It was relatively small, and there's a video that I have where I actually ripped out my citrus that was dying right here in this spot, and I put this avocado in here in this spot. So I'll link that video top right corner so you can actually see it if you guys are interested. That was roughly the time frame when I planted this thing, and I do show how big it was. So from there to here is kind of how big it's gotten since then. So hopefully you guys are doing good. Hopefully you guys are staying hydrated. I know I am. It's been hot. So anyways, we'll talk later. Take care. See ya.